ND Country Fest family, how we doing right now? Really good to be here for the 1 p.m. Facebook Live ND Country Fest. It is 2024, day 4, the final day. I'm going to invite up right now, and I want everyone to give a big warm welcome to the founder of ND Country Fest, Luke Schaefer. Check.
We just got to turn it on.
It's
been a long 3 days, but we're just getting started. How's everybody doing out there? That Cowboy Cantina is full today, baby. Take a look at that. That is great. They're taking advantage of the 2-for-1s, Joe.
2-for-1, the best deal right now going on. It's just ending now. Black Lake Ranch Cowboy Cantina. We've been having a good time here today.
You know what's great? This nice little breeze.
The breeze is great. It's been a hot few days, but, you know, there's nothing better than country music and hot summer July nights. So.
You know what? Let's give it up for Cowboy Joe. He's the hardest working guy out here. He's been pulling 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. every night from here all the way through to the main stage, all the way to end it at the secondary stage at the after party. And you are a champ, my friend.
Well, thank you, Luke. Like I said, the best never rests. Someone taught me that back in the day. No, it's great. I can't believe I'm so energetic still. But, I mean, the people here, they give so much energy, and it just helps carry it. Yeah.
Look at the crowd bringing us through.
That's right.
Hey, yesterday, best day that we have ever had at ND Country Fest.
Was that the best day ever?
That was the best day.
Was that the best day ever?
That was the best day. The best day ever, and it was pushing about 20,000 through those gates.
Holy,
so
20,000 people yesterday.
It was crazy. Big on pace, big weekend, and tonight's going to be about the same or maybe possibly better.
I think so. And, you know, we did have a little bit of a weather delay yesterday, but Diamond Rio, they didn't want to leave.
They did not. They were like, can we get some more time? Can we get some more time? Just because, you know, the weather. Thank you, everybody, too, for bearing with us on that. Obviously, you all saw what was going on. And thanks for hanging in there. And we are, obviously, safety is a big priority of ours, obviously. And we were watching the radars, and everybody had everything going. And all of a sudden, you know, there was a cell. Obviously, you know that. And then it just split. And then I saw the red in the sky. I'm like, I think we're going to be good. And then it started splitting, and we arranged everything. So we did have to cut Diamond Rio's set a little short. So they went in and said, we want to go in and do every single great hit that they have. And they did. But they're like, man, they're on stage. Can we get some more? We're like, no, we got to get Dirks on.
Oh, man, they absolutely smashed it. Meet in the middle. I was yelling out there in the crowd. Everyone was screaming. But then Dirks did not only one encore, but 2 encores. How about Dirks Bentley last night?
It was nuts. Hot Country Nights is great when they come out and the whole band gets to do a little set. It is. That's us, 90s country.
You know, it's funny because I know a lot of people last night haven't seen Dirks before, but you and I have seen him.
That's right.
A couple of years ago.
We do.
And this whole entire week, I was thinking about that what was it called? The encore?
Hot Country Nights.
Hot Country Nights the whole time. I told a couple people, like, you gotta just wait. You're going to think they're not coming back out, and then, bam, they're all out there. They're in suits. It was so good.
It's great when they pop out. So Joe and I saw Dirks a couple years ago down in Cheyenne Frontier Days, which is an amazing venue, too. And that's when we were watching. I'm like, yeah, Dirks is coming for sure. We got to get him to ND Country Fest. And obviously he said it on stage last night that he's been wanting to play ND Country Fest for a while now, and it finally worked out. Crushed it, smashed it, blew it up. It was a full show.
If there was a roof, it'd be blown off. But
right,
we are outside.
Right. Yeah,
we are outside.
We're outside.
You know what's crazy? You talk about everyone being such troopers and sticking around through all the weather delays and still really having a great time. But I can't believe how many people went up to the after party after Dirks was done. I mean, that was probably one of our biggest after parties we've ever had.
Completely the biggest after party that we had ever had. And you know what? The new layout, when everybody's leaving, now they don't want to leave, right? They're like, oh, maybe I should go home, or the camper. Nope. They're staying right there. And the food vendors are packed right in that food vendor alley. And that makes it a great scene, too, for that after party.
Oh, yeah. You know, you need the food to cap off the night and soak up all the drinks that we're having out here. And but, yeah, DJ Do absolutely crushed it last night. It's been so much fun, and I'm just, you know, the cup is 3/4 full right now. This is day 4 of ND Country Fest. How are we feeling?
You know what we like to say, right? The last day is always the best day, and we're cranking it up even higher and louder. And the crew, you know, hats off to all the ND Country Fest staff. What a lot of people aren't aware of is that this is about, we plan for 14 months for the show. For 2025, we've been already working on it for about 2 months. But then when it gets to build out on site, the main crew, the operations crew, has been here for about 3 weeks getting everything ready to do all this build out, everything coming in. There's stuff that comes from all over the country. It's not, you know, it's not what you think it is. Oh, we pull some from Minneapolis or whatever. There's stuff coming from Florida. There's stuff coming from West Virginia. There's stuff coming from Las Vegas, California, and it's all coming in the touring routing. But it is an amazing job, and hats off to the staff, the managers, the sponsors, and everybody who's involved, because it definitely takes all of us to make this thing happen at the high level that it is.
It's crazy. I know, like, and you talk about composure in a time like last night. You have to have so much composure, because if you start getting worked up, everybody gets worked up. So everyone kept their composure. Everyone worked together as a team. There's so many moving parts. And then Diamond Rio hits the stage and just, whoa, we're back.
Here's a little behind-the-scenes note. It was one of those, right before Dirks was going to go on stage. And I was standing there, and he looked over at me. He came walking over, and he said, I've been in a lot of these situations. He goes, but your place, ND Country Fest, handled that the best I have ever seen. And everything worked out. He goes, we're good to go. We're cranking it up. And that's a big deal coming from an artist like that. And I was like, amazed. So thank you to all the staff, everybody that was involved in that. And, you know, we plan for those things. We go through scenarios through the year. Okay, if this happens, what are we going to do? If this happens, what are we going to do? Who's going to do what? What are the next steps, our checklist? So we go through those scenarios where we go about 90 days out, and every month we have one, and we go through it as a team, and what the checks and balances end up being.
It's a team effort.
Because, you know, it happens, right?
Teamwork makes the dream work. And I had some help.
Hey, talking about high level, you know what? Today at 4:45, Cody Allen's going to be right here from CMT Top 20, and he's going to be we're going to be interviewing him up here. So make sure you're there for that one. But then also, Cody Allen's going to be up here shooting the interview with the frontmen. All of them are going to be up here. They'll be shooting the interview that will go on the episode next Saturday. So who knows? You might be in the episode next Saturday if you're here at 4:45 to see that stuff. But it's an amazing deal, too.
Oh, it's incredible. You guys should really come to that. Getting a behind-the-scenes look at a big production like CMT. I mean, CMT, the Top 20, it's absolutely huge. So make sure to come back for that at 4:45 to catch that Cody Allen interview. That's going to be really good.
You know, and on that, what a lot of people know, it goes on Paramount and CMT, obviously.
Yep.
But it reaches about 80 million households.
Holy smokes.
Isn't that crazy?
80 million people.
80 million. And I know a lot of people have heard this story before, but when I got the email when they said, hey, you've been picked ND Country Fest, we picked to come to ND Country Fest to film a Hot 20 episode. It was just an email. It came through. And it just said in the subject line, it said CMT plus ND Country Fest. I get all kinds of emails, right? Everybody does. Yeah. You all do, right? And I thought it was a joke.
You did?
Like a straight up joke. I did. I was like, yeah, okay. And then I'm like, I almost hit delete. And then I went, maybe I should at least say something just in case, right? So I said something. I typed in, sure, period, send. And I'm like, whatever.
This guy's playing hard to get.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
10 minutes later, they're going, excellent, can you jump on a Zoom call in 30 minutes? I'm like, this might be for real. And sure enough, I said, yeah, send the link. Sent the link. 30 minutes later, I was right on the Zoom call with all the production that's here today. And they're like, hey, and we went through the whole scenario. And they were like, we have been tracking you guys for the last 2 years. The word in the industry that it's the next biggest and greatest country music festival around the country, and we want to come and experience it for ourselves this year. How can we make that happen? We made it happen, and the reality is they only go to 4 a year to 4 festivals a year, and they go through them all, and they put them on a whiteboard, and then they go through them, they vote them. And they're like, you were like the second one. They're like, yep, let's make that happen, and it'll be great to film in the Midwest. But here, they've been here since Tuesday. It's their last day, and just a reminder, our full episode will air next Saturday.
I'm gonna be watching. You guys gonna be watching or what? 4:45.
It's time. It's time to watch CMT. Anytime you want to watch CMT, it's
CMT, baby.
CMT. You can go ahead and YouTube that. Yeah, actually, it's on their YouTube channel.
Yep.
Their Facebook. Thanks, whoever said that out there, reminding me of this. Go to the CMT Facebook page because we are all over it. They're posting left and right on CMT and the CMT Hot 20. Where's Cody now? He's getting warmed up to come on up to the stage this afternoon. How about it?
4:45.
4:45.
You got to come back at 4:45.
Joe, do your auctioneer. Do your auctioneer.
We're going to auction off this Monster Energy hat right here. And then we're going to start at bid at $5. Can I get a $5?
Yeah!
Got it, now 10. Now 10. Want to go 10, 10, 10. Want to go 10, want to go 10.
Yeah!
Hey, now 15, 15, 15, 15.
Yeah!
Hey, 15 now, 20, 21, 21,
Yeah!
25, 25, sold 25.
Oh, $25 for the
$25.
nice lady, right? Where are we at here? Which one was that here?
It was right here.
All right, there you go. Oh!
Ooh.
So all in store. Let's go through the lineup today, right? A little bit. Pam Tillis is coming. We're going to have Pam Tillis meet and greets that we're going to give away here shortly. So watch out for that. Find Ralphie here any minute as he's going to be giving those away. But Pam Tillis. I love Pam Tillis. Maybe it was Memphis, Joe.
We've been playing Pam Tillis up here every single day.
Oh, really?
My friend Trudy, she keeps coming up here and then she sings.
That's Trudy right
Trudy.
there.
That's my lady right there.
Check out Trudy, everybody.
She's
been tearing it up.
She is. I'm excited to see Chancey Williams.
And he should be coming here any moment, possibly.
Ooh.
Okay. Bruce, when Bruce gives us the signal, maybe we're going to know exactly when that
Chancey
time
Williams,
it is.
He's from Wyoming.
Talk about Wyoming wind. We got North Dakota wind.
Yeah, North Dakota wind, I'm telling you. But it's nice on a day like this, keep you cold. That's why we drink water. So
Pam Tillis, Chancey Williams, the frontmen.
Oh, frontmen.
Which will be having an interview here. And then Riley Green.
I tell you what, Riley Green is the best-looking guy in this entire festival today.
That's very true.
I love the songwriting that goes into his music. On a real note, I mean, you talk about someone who really sticks true to and is authentic to himself, and that comes out in his music. And I just can't wait to see it live in person in New Salem, North Dakota. Riley Green's here, you guys.
It is crazy that, and the timing was perfect, right? He just was having some new stuff come out, and then all of a sudden it's just hitting, and then just climbing the charts, and before you know it, he's selling out arenas, and here he is with us, and the timing just couldn't be more perfect. He's probably bringing his puppy with, right?
Oh,
his
yeah,
puppy
that's
dog.
right, his dog, yeah.
I want to get a photo with the puppy dog.
Yeah.
Right? I'm a dog lover.
Yeah.
I mean, I am. My wife is more than I am.
Yeah.
If it was up to her, we'd have 100 dogs in there.
You guys have a zoo.
It's a little bit of a zoo in here.
So you're doing an artist interview today.
Yes, we are.
Yes, you are.
And I think it's about that time, my friend. You know what? Let's go and get that ready. Every day here at the Fest Day Live, we do some artist interviews as we come on up here, but it's one of the day. So as you already know, we're going to bring on up Chancey Williams here, who's going to be on the main stage as 7:15. You can come on up to the main stage, and we are going to see him, and he's going to come on up. We're going to ask him a few questions, and give a round of applause for Mr. Chancey Williams.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Welcome.
Welcome. How's everybody doing today in North Dakota? All right.
Welcome to Indy Country Fest, my
Hey,
friend.
thanks for having us. We've been wanting to play this for a few years, so we finally made it.
We've been trying to make it work.
I know.
But in the biz, it's hard and rallying and all that and whatnot. But a lot of questions we get about Chancey Williams is musical inspiration. And then everybody knows, we just told him you're from Wyoming.
That's
It's
right.
a beautiful state as well.
The great state of Wyoming, yeah. Musical influences, man, always growing up, you know, being from Wyoming, Chris Ledoux, obviously, cowboy and a singer, and obviously George Strait, so kind of always looked up to all the cowboys in music.
And I've seen you plenty of times, you know, your rodeo circuit, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just Wyoming Wind. I love that song.
Well,
I love
thanks.
it.
Yeah, we had some of that last night in Sheridan. It rained and windy. We didn't bring this wind with us, though, I don't think, today. So.
No, I don't, but we'll take it.
It
We'll
feels
take
good.
it. It feels
Yeah,
great.
It feels great.
It feels great. So another thing that pops up with Chancey is you had some history, right, with the late, great Toby Keith?
That's right, yeah. Toby was very kind to me. I worked for him for a year in Nashville and got to drive him a lot and got to spend a lot of time with Toby, and he treated me like his own son. So it was a sad day in country music and in general when we lost Toby, man. He's a superstar, but he left a memory on me and a whole bunch of people, so we'll have that to hold on to forever.
Yeah, great stories, great person. Obviously, country music legend. You know,
man, one of the greatest ever. And one of the last texts he sent, he called me his oldest boy. I was like,
oh man, I bet that just hit home.
Yeah,
huh?
so it was hard losing Toby, but you know he left a lot of great memories and songs with us to remember him forever.
What's on the horizon for you?
Well, this week we've been busy. We were in Canada on Tuesday. We played Calgary Stampede, and then last night we played in Sheridan for Sheridan Wild Days.
Yeah.
And here today and back to Lander, Wyoming tomorrow. And then I think next week we're in Missouri and Nebraska somewhere, and then probably Cheyenne Frontier Days after that. I don't know. I only look a week ahead. Kind of turns into a blur.
Well, we are so glad we finally got you here on our main stage.
Well, man, we're sure excited to come up here. You know, we got a lot of half my band's from Fargo and Bismarck, and so we're bringing some hometown heat tonight. It'll be fun.
Well, we can't wait for you. And the one thing is that every artist that plays our main stage, we give a gift.
All right.
And right now, I'm going to give you yours. So there's
man.
only 25 of these made every year.
Holy cow.
And the main stage artists get one.
Well,
and
man,
this one is for you, my friend, the 2024
Oh, wow, that's
buckle.
awesome. Well, thanks so much. I had a lot of rodeo buckles growing up, but now that I'm retired, I like music buckles the most out of everything. So I sure appreciate that. Thank you guys for having us. And you guys excited for today? What the heck? It'll be fun.
Get there. Well, welcome to the Andy Country Fest family. Our crowd is going to love you up.
I heard when I was walking in, you called Riley Green the best-looking artist here.
That
What the
wasn't.
hell?
Hey, that wasn't me. That was Cowboy Joe.
I'm just teasing.
Hey,
He is.
we'll call it a
Yeah,
tie.
he is.
We'll call it a tie.
I've been doing push-ups and everything. But
Well, thanks for the time. Thanks for
yeah,
joining
thank
us
you guys.
out here.
It'll be fun to see you today.
We'll see you out there at 7:15. Thank you. Thanks so much. Take that. Now, Mr. Cowboy Joe's met some new friends out there in the audience, and we're going to bring them on up. They got a little taste testing thing going on, and Joe has been sampling these, I think, for a while. So let's just see what Joe and his friends have to say about it.
Right now we got Luis right here and Maddie. Give it up one more time for these two right here.
Woo!
So what do we got in here, Luis?
Hi guys, how's it going? Having fun? Woohoo! So as you might have seen, we've got a little stand outside. We've got some free samples. I mean, at the end of the day, who says no to free booze?
I ain't saying no, I'll tell you that.
So all the cans we have outside are 6% alcohol. We've got two different kinds. We've got the nasty tea. We've got three different tea flavors. We've got the original, the lemonade, and also the peach. The peach is sugar-free, and in the teas, it is just natural caffeine source from the tea extract. We've also got the Beast, which is 6% alcohol, no caffeine, no sugar, and it's inspired by the Monster Energy flavors.
I am the biggest fan of Monster. Let's try these out right now. Should we do a little taste test?
We can do a little taste test, but all the taste testing is outside.
It's
At the
outside.
moment, yeah, we've got
Okay.
some merch here, so if you want to wear some merch, advertise the brand, get you some free drinks. I know we've got some lovely ladies at the front wearing the caps.
Yeah.
So come forward, get some free merch, and then we'll get you some free drinks outside when you're ready.
Who wants merch? Come and get some merch. Are we going to throw some out right now? You guys got to go get these Nasty Beast teas. Unbelievable. They taste great. They're refreshing. Get a little buzz from it. peach flavor, lemonade, and original. Get yourself a Nasty Beast hard tea, brought to you by Monster, my favorite drink of all time. Oh, man, save me one, girls. Yes, I want a hat. Oh, my gosh, please. Thank you. This guy wants one. Yeah, make sure you guys got to go get, after you get your merch, go and get the drink at the Black Leg Ranch Cowboy Cantina. Thank you so much, Luis. Thank you, Maddie. You guys have been phenomenal. If you don't need that cooler, you know, I know a guy who would take it. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, see you guys. Come on back up, Luke.
I think Joe and I are going to auction off a few more T-shirts. It's really
all right, who wants some T-shirts?
Go ahead and hit your auctioneer voice there.
All right, we're gonna learn. I lost count. $50,000 going down to the boys with the cowboy hats. They got a big paycheck.
Yep.
You can make all checks payable to Indy Country Fest. Oh, man, that was fun.
Well, stick around. I know that Ralphie's around. He's giving out those Pam Tillis meet and greets. Go ahead and find Ralphie if you can. And ask him a certain question.
Ooh.
You got to answer a question.
Yeah.
There, tackle him.
Trudy.
Because
I got you.
He's got the key to meet Pam Tillis. That's where that's at. But hey, stick around because we're going to pop back off and then we're going to pop back on because we have another artist interview coming up here in about 30 minutes or so. In the War Hippies.
That's right.
Be on stage right
Oh,
here
tickets 2025.
Oh, 2025 tickets are on sale right now. Make sure that you go to IndyCountryFest.com because if you want to go VIP in 2025, get that now because they are going fast. Same thing with VIP camping reserved, going very, very fast. Grab those as well for 2025.
And you also have those spots right over there, correct, that you have to get ahead of time right there down that app.
Frontier, new to Frontier Camping this year, we do have 2 rows of reserve. You're going to go right on there and grab those. Those I know are going fast as well. So you can grab that at IndyCountryFest.com or hit that Indy Country Fest app. Or like we'd like to say, tap that app.
Tap that Indy Country Fest app.
Stick around. We're going to let you go right now. But in about 20 minutes, we're going to be right back on with Scooter Brown from the War Hippies. And we'll be giving away some more meet and greets, some more swag, and maybe just Joe will be auctioning off another T-shirt or 2. We love you. We're with you. And we're going to see you in about 20.